Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, How Law Brings Business. My name is Charlene. This is my third video. So today I'm going to talk about my understanding of the legal industry. So talking about law industry, I think the first thing that comes to people's mind would be lawyers, barristers, courts, things like that. I guess that could be the top three. However, the legal industry is broader than that. So fundamentally, from a business perspective, legal business is the business that provide legal services. So it's a form of service, but with the legal elements in it. And the service could be provided by lawyers, including solicitors and barristers, and even judges. So when you bring a case to the court, when the court hearing your case, the judges is actually providing you a service to make a legal decision on your claim. And yeah, and of course, the legal service are not cheap at all. And there is a saying that every minute in court takes money. So yeah, wisely spend your time in court. And that's why, other than the litigation, there are lots of non-litigation kind of service. In the law industry, we call it alternative dispute resolutions. So before going to the court, you may have other options, and maybe going to the court will be your last resort, just to save costs and solve the problem. So for the alternative dispute resolution, there are things as simple as negotiations, which will be talk to the other party, or like you have a mediator to help to resolve the dispute. And then you also have arbitration, you also have tribunal, and then you have the court. So these are different services that are available in the law industry. And other than that, there are transactional lawyers who are not going to the court, but they review your document, give you advice, and help you with a process of transactions. For example, purchase of business, purchase of a property, which also requires lawyers to assist. So this is an outlook of the industry and what people, or maybe what lawyers or legal qualified people are doing. And there are also some other roles kind of at the edge of the scope of the industry. So for example, there are some policy related roles, like government roles, or like some organization that provide some kind of public service to people. Usually you can find people with law qualifications there to assist. And if you're looking at it in a narrow way, that will be law firms providing services to their clients. So this is the law industry, but from a broader level, I'm trying to think about how this industry fit in the economy, or how, or say what's the role for the law industry to either facilitate the economy or facilitate the business globally or domestically. So yeah, and I think a large part of the services are business related in the law industry. And there are also another part of legal services focus on some relationship, like human relationship, like or like harms, for example, like criminal law, it's focusing on harms and responsibilities. And however, most of the civil claims are either business related, or they are looking for damages or compensations. For example, breach of contract, or for example, like property law, for example. And there are also human rights law, focus on human rights, and some public interest cases as well. So this is what law people are doing, and they charge for money. So that could be the business side of the law industry. And yeah, so in this part, that will be the main focus for the law people. And usually you will have more kind of cross-industry experience if you are not just in the law firm, but when you are working as an in-house lawyer in a business or in another organization, you can feel how law interact with business or other industries a bit more better. So yeah, it's always good to keep an eye on what's going on with the business world, and potentially there will be some legal claims you can tell from the news. Okay, this is my third video, and this is more about law. I hope it's not too boring, and I will try to make another one to see if I can find some good example from an in-house perspective.